Hey there, crazy kids. I am the GoodOldGamer, and welcome back to a supplemental video to my previous Redstone Minecraft video. I After I recorded and rendered out the video and stuff, it occurred to me that I could filter out potentially the eggs from my setup here. So, um, if you guys watched the previous video, you know the setup that I had here. And one of the situations that I had, one of the issues was that eggs would end up here in the chest and then in the hopper and then ultimately here into the furnace, which would block the raw chicken from getting into the furnace to cook and then end up down there. Well, I think I have a way to filter out the egg from the situation, the eggs. I can't filter out the feathers because that's part of the chickens dying. But I think I found a way to filter out the eggs. So let's check this out. One thing you'll notice here is that there's a block in the wall. Previously in my design, the water went all the way down there to the end, and it can still do that, but right now it's blocked. There's a hopper here at the very end where the chickens are kept by the water. They can't move anywhere but this one area. And that's a baby chicken, but eventually they would be grown, and then the adult chickens would drop their eggs. Any of the eggs would drop down into the hopper and into this chest here. And a bonus of this new design is that you can still get into the chest as long as there's at least glass up top. You can still get into the chest to get the eggs. And these eggs aren't going to be put into hoppers anywhere. You can just go to the chest and grab them if you need eggs for cakes or cookies or whatever. I guess they're not in cookies, but you know, whatever else they're in. Unlike the eggs that are here that go straight into the hopper and get dispensed and stuff. So that's a bonus, but mainly, I'm going to turn the sound down again. Mainly the thing here is to filter out the eggs. Now the reason that I'm blocking it here instead of just waiting here is because you need these baby chickens that come out of this dispenser. They're always baby chickens. You need these to grow up into adult chickens. So you're gonna have to spend some time just sitting right here. So you let them sit here. They'll eventually become adult chickens. Most of them will whenever you come here. And so you check on them. You see, oh hey, I've got a bunch of adults sitting here. Now it takes them a while to become adults. And while a few of them have been adults already, the other ones are still growing into adults. Those first adults are going to be dropping eggs and stuff, and that's why they're going to go into this chest here to be filtered out. Once you have most of the chickens adults here in this area, and you want to kill them off for their meat and stuff, then you come down here to the usual switch that I've modified. You hit the switch. Any chickens remaining in here will get squished from the piston like before. These chickens, the blocks holding the chickens there disappear. The water flows down, pushes all the chickens down here. These would be adults if we waited for them to grow up. And then you come back here, you flip the switch again. The water gets blocked over here so that more baby chickens can stop here and grow into adults. And of course we'd filter out their eggs. And the chickens fall down there, and so they collect there. You'd probably want to have this 2 blocks deep. I just modified this situation here, so I didn't really change that, but so you don't get them running around. Of course, it doesn't matter if they come back up here anyway while you're waiting, because once you flip the switch again, the water will come down and push any remaining chickens out that are out here back down into the hole for next time. But anyway, you push the adult chickens down here like this. You block them off here so the younger chickens can grow again. And once they're grown again, the situation starts all over again. All you do is flip the switch. The adult chickens that you've stored here get squished. These come down, and then you flip the switch, and start the whole process over again. Now, if you kill off the chickens in here, the adult chickens that you push down here, if you kill them off as soon as you possibly can, they won't really have time to lay any more eggs. There might be 1 or 2 eggs in there, but for the most part, you're going to be being able to filter them out. Now, of course, if you push them down here and then you just leave them here, then they'll just still end up sitting there laying eggs, and you might as well not have put the filter in there to begin with. um, I think it would be handy to, at this point, have the piston, or I mean not the piston, the potion here to do this, so you can kill them all at once immediately when you get done filtering them out. There's that one that's trapped in the actual hopper. Stupid thing. Anyways, if you do that, if you kill them as soon as you get them down in here, then that'll hopefully be able to filter out some of the egg issues, and then you'll only have to deal with feathers and the raw chicken. I can't filter out the feathers because the feathers don't show up until the chickens are dead. And right now I don't really have a way of doing that, but I'm pretty sure that this will help cut down on at least the egg issues. Plus, as I said, the bonus is you get eggs that'll end up storing in here that you can use for cakes or whatever else eggs end up being used for. Are they in pumpkin pies? I don't know. But yeah. So that was just something I thought I'd come up with. And how I did it, by the way, in case you're new to redstone like I am, is that I just extended the redstone from up here, flipping the piston switch up and around to here. This is just, the repeater just extends the power of the redstone because it goes quite a ways out here. I don't know if you even need potentially that repeater, but I just put it there just because I know it extends it. It's like an extension cord. And there's 2 pistons here. They're both sticky pistons. And of course in front of them you can see they're pushing out the blocks here on this side that keep the chickens there. And this, I don't know how this works. I don't know what kind of, I don't know if it's like a T flip-flop or some other thing. I don't know the technical name for it, but I saw somebody do this one time where they had it so one could be unpowered and the other end could be powered, and that's how that works. And let me see if I can recreate it for you guys. I don't know if I can or not, but basically you start off with a line like this, and I'm going to need a redstone thing here. But let's say this is how you originally start it, right? Everything's off. And if you flip the switch, then both of these are activated. The piston down there that squishes everything gets activated, and the blocker gets activated. That's not helping anybody, right? So what you want to do is somewhere here in the middle, take out that line. That one's still powered. I think you have to take out that one too. And you'll need a block here. And you'll need a torch there on that. And there you go. For whatever reason, and I don't know the redstone reason behind it, but there's a redstone reason. There has to be. That turns off that portion. But that stays on. So when you turn this off, flip that switch there, then the opposite happens, and that turns back on, and that does that. So then you get the situation that I've shown you, where you block those chickens, and you allow them in there, push down there, And then you squish the adult chickens that you've trapped. 1, 2, 3, 4. Takes about 4 seconds. You flip the switch again. And you do the whole process again. So, yeah. That's just something else I came up with in the design. I don't know if it's all that useful or not, but there you go. It works. It does the job it's supposed to do, I guess. So, anyways, thanks for watching, boys and girls. As you can tell, I I have a cold, so I'm gonna end this video here. And if you guys have any more advice, tips, or tricks when it comes to this redstone stuff, let me know in the comments below. I'm the Good Old Gamer. This has been more Redstone, Minecraft, and me being a noob at it all. Bye-bye for now.